Excuse my room. Oh, it's a big mess right now. I didn't clean up. So, back what I was saying, you play a part in everything. Everything that you do, it affects off someone else's affections or based off what you do. Based off what you do affects their actions and even their mindset. Because there can never be an action without a reaction. So, if you are smart enough, you'll be able to choose your choices very wisely and very, very connectively. But the collection of people and their mindsets are too spread apart. That's why we're so blind these days, and we put our energy into things that don't matter and it won't last, because our collective, us people as a collection, do not focus on the things that matter. It's like when you get a cut in your wound, it's like all your blood cells aren't going to that specific spot, so it won't heal up. That's what we are like as a society. In our reality, we aren't fixing the things that matter the most. So we are falling in frequency. The things that people know that are supposed to get done is not getting done, because nobody wants to focus there and nobody wants to put effort into it, because they think that they'll fail. They'll eventually give up, or somebody along the way told them that they can't do that, and they believed them. That's why I'm on this video now, to tell you, your actions have power, your actions have a reaction, and your actions affect others. So everything that you do is affecting someone else one way or another. Like me, I am affecting a lot of people. I am affecting the people around me. I am affecting the people who watch my videos, whether I like it or not. That's why I post. That's another reason why I post. Because last video, y'all may have got the wrong idea of when I said I don't post my videos for y'all. See, when I said that, I don't post my video for you specifically watching this video. Because you are not just the person who's gonna get affected on my video. You're gonna have a feeling, you're gonna have a thought, and this video gonna make you feel a certain way, to where you probably gonna go about your day a whole different way, just because you heard what I said. And you may say, oh, nobody's gonna watch your videos, no one's paying attention, but you are. You wanna know what that is? That is a bit of destiny, of hope, of life guiding you towards this way, guiding you towards me. That's me activating and abiding by one of the 12 laws of the universe, attraction. My frequency that I'm vibrating on is going to attract you. And my light that I am shining, that I am giving off, the chosenness that I'm giving off. And when I say chosenness, don't make it seem like it's like an actual like chosen one, which it is that, but there's another meaning. Chosenness by meaning my aura, my soul, how I act and how I feel is attracting people towards me. That's why I know it may not be 1,000, it may not be 1,000,000, but there will be one viewer on this YouTube, on this Instagram and on this Facebook. That's why I will never feel like I have not done enough. Because after this video, I will go on to better myself. After this video, I will go on to grasp even more knowledge. After this video, I will remain strong. And after this video, everything that you do, say, or hear will not affect me in a negative way. Because I am enlightened. I am always gonna see the positive out of every situation. Because I know the true cause and effect. And y'all might call it God. They separated us in multiple religions. So you call it God, Yahshua, Allah, Muhammad, Prophet. Y'all call it multiple different things. What it is basically just source. That's all it is. It's source and the energy that flows through it and out of it. You can think of it as the sun. Energy flows in the sun and energy flows out the sun. It's based off of you, what you call it. That's why when people don't say smart things, sometimes people don't seem as smart, but what they do will blow your mind. It's because they don't describe things the same way. Put like this, I was just helping my brother fix the broken down car, which they really need to just get a new motor because it's gonna do it over and over again. Because my mom has a van that she's gotten fixed. She's wasted a whole bunch of money on, and it's done the same thing over and over again. See, it's just like that. It's a body part. You have to figure out the weakness, and you have to figure out the illness of the body. See, people may develop cancer. Some people will give you drugs to numb the pain. But will they heal the cancer? No, they won't. This is what I am operating off of. This is my knowledge. You will probably operate off of, she said this, he does that, and they think this. So I'll follow suit. Those are the mindsets of the blind people and of the followers. You will know a leader when you see one. You will know a follower when you see one. And when you look at me, what do you see? Exactly. You see that I do not act like you. I don't think like you. And I may look like you a little bit, but this is a facade. This is, I'm not dressing up to, oh, I got a joke. Do you know that Asians on Halloween dress up as Bloods and Crips? Asians on Halloween dress up as Bloods and Crips. Did you know that? That shows me how much of a joke Bloods and Crips actually are. So what I have on, this red bandana, all this red, it's not gang. It doesn't mean, it has nothing to go with gang ties. This is me operating on my root chakra because I'm trying to heal my root chakra. And you know what the root chakra manifests? What does the root chakra deal with? Trauma, built up negative energy, sexual energy, a lot of forceful energy, melanated destruction energy. I am trying to balance myself so that I can operate on my higher chakras. But to operate on my higher chakras, you have to start with the lower chakras. So today is April the 5th. So that means that today is a 5-day. So I hope you guys will use protection because today is a day of sexual energy. I hope you guys are responsibly being intimate with each other. Today is the day that if you want to start a relationship, if you want to have any type of baby, and if you want to have a um 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 if you want to create more tension between each other in the bed, today would be a good day to do that, because today is a 5 day, and 5 deals with the senses, sexuality. Okay? And this is why I'm doing that, because this red affects my frequency. Because think of it like this: red itself, the color red, you see that right there? See, I'm glad I got this blanket. You see that right there? That is the root chakra. And you see exactly where it's pointed at? It's pointed at the reproduction system. It's pointed at the womb. That means that this is a sexual energy. It's a real physical energy, and it deals with the senses. It deals with touch. It deals with sight. It deals with hearing. See, people may say they may have things that turn them on. And all those things that turn them on deals with the 5 senses. You might like what somebody say. You might like how somebody looks. You might like what where somebody touches you. Those are all the senses of the root chakra. So the reason why I say root chakra deals with trauma, you might have been raped. You might have been physically abused. You might have been verbally abused. You might have been abused in the ways of the 5 senses, because that's where it starts. You may have been beat on or sexually assaulted as a child. Those are dealing with your root chakra. And that's why the root chakra, y'all may not think it, but it's one of the hardest chakras to deal with. Because the root chakra is where you have to go deep, 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 deep into your subconscious mind and pull out all those traumatic things that happen in your life. And you have to forgive yourself and forgive others. And you have to be at peace with it. That's why it's one of the most hardest frequencies to get past. A lot of people haven't passed their root chakra, and that's not good. You wanna know why? That creates an unending cycle of hatred. Number one, that creates stubbornness, where you just cannot change, and you feel like you're comfortable where you hate to be at. It makes you stuck. You'll put like this: if you haven't healed your root chakra, you will find the same boyfriend. You will find your ex and your new lover if you haven't healed your root chakra. If you haven't healed your root chakra, if you have been abused in your past life, you will be abused in this life. If you haven't healed your root chakra, you will go out to get revenge, and your revenge will end you, will put you in a place where you will not want to be. If you haven't healed your root chakra, you may even become that person. You may become that person that you hate. If you hate your mother and the things she done to you, you will become her. If you hated your father and the things he's done to you, if you haven't healed your root chakra, you will become him. If you hate your ex because he touched you when you didn't want him to, you will become that person. If you hated your girlfriend and she cheated on you, you will cheat, because you haven't healed that root chakra. You understanding where I'm coming from now, don't you? Now that is things that you have done and that probably have happened to you in your life, now you understand me. Well, I need you to understand me. And once you understand me, I hope that you will come to be able to overstand. Overstanding might means you can come past it. You can let that pass you. You can let the past be something you learn from, not something not something you yearn for, you hurt for. That's why if you haven't healed your root chakra, you are the one who, even if you haven't said a word, just by you vibrating on that frequency, you started that argument. You started that fight. You are the one who's bringing ill towards you. Because you're vibrating on that frequency, you attract the same frequency. So since you think that trauma will be with you forever, you will see trauma. Like the red car. If you say, I'm gonna go outside and throughout my day, I'm gonna look for a red car. And you keep that red car in your head. All you're gonna see is red cars all day. If you keep that trauma in your head throughout your life, you're gonna go through more trauma. You keep on missing that ex that treated you horribly, but you still miss him. You're gonna find him in the next him. It's sad but true. If you're missing your ex because she did the got 3000, nothing else, she knows how to love you in physical ways. She doesn't bring anything else to your life. She might not, she don't cook, she don't clean, she don't know how to love. She just know how to fuck you good. You're gonna find another woman who does the same thing. So when I say that what you do, how you think, and how you feel or the way of things affects others, it does. It affects their root chakra. What I'm doing right now, I am enlightening you. I am opening up those pathogens in your root chakra to where you can feel your root chakra. So as you feel your root chakra, it's sending signals to your mind. I still haven't got over him. I still haven't healed from that trauma. I still haven't forgiven him. I want revenge. It's gonna send all those information that you tried to shun away, that you try to hide even from yourself, is gonna come back to you. And this is where you will start your dark night of the soul. And you're gonna have to heal yourself. You will. If you don't, then you will start the cycle over again. You're going to have to distance yourself from people. You're going to have to stop talking to people. You might even have to quit that job. Yep. You will have to go through the hardest times of your life to heal your trauma, to heal yourself. You will have to make it seem like you hate everyone to finally love yourself. That's what you will have to do. And we can do it. We can do it. Trust me, our people has been through slavery. Our people has been through rape. Our people has been through people killing us for no reason. And we still moved on. We still repopulated and we still are here. So don't tell me that you can't do it. Don't tell me that. Because that will only make me pity you. And my pity only goes too far. I will only pity you if it benefits me. Yes, I'm that selfish. I'm not selfish, but I'm selfish to the extent to where I put me first. So if it benefits me, I'd put me first. Some people think they think that they have the mindset that they are putting themselves first, but really they are putting everybody before themselves, because the first person they go to, the judge, is themselves when they try to judge others. The first person they go to hate is themselves when they try to hate others, because they don't learn. You don't learn that type of thing, those type of things from other people. You don't learn from how to hate from your mom. You just learn what it feels like because she hates you. You don't learn how to love from your mother. You just learn what love feels like because she's loving you. You don't learn these things from other people. You learn it from yourself. You think you're learning it from them because your mind is swapped. You are brainwashed to believe that these things is coming from outside of yourself and not within. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at every single person and what they're doing, and you're going to try to make that your life. You're going to make that your reality, and you're going to make that fit. You're going to allow that to make you feel a certain way. So you're going to look at someone else's life, and if it makes you feel good, you will make that person you. You will try your best to become that person. But you want to know something? You cannot. I repeat. And Most High by my side, and he tells you the truth now. I say that you cannot, you will not, and you will never be able to replicate greatness. No matter how hard you try. It will lead you to your own deathbed. It will lead you to your own ending. It will lead you to loss. It will lead you to failure, and it will eventually lead you to give up. Because you cannot, I repeat, you cannot replicate greatness. Everything happens for a reason. Everything. Everything happens for a reason. So, make your next step your best step, because that's going to be the best chance you ever get.